So I want to add footprints. Now my test point THT, my test point through hole, already has a footprint. Resistor R1 doesn't have a footprint. So we better do something about that, haven't we? Now if I go through, and I'll do this more than once because we've got to do it for the capacitor as well, but if I right click on R1, you'll notice that it highlights. I can go right to the bottom and I can select properties. Yeah? Right click on the component that you want to put the shoes on and footprint. Select the bottom option, which is properties, and lo and behold, you've got that window which tells you everything about it. We know it's a 1K, we can change it if we want, but it doesn't have any bearing for making the printed circuit board because we could solder any resistor in there, right? Down at the bottom there it says edit package. This is where we want to go next. And we want to edit that package. And it's going to give you a load of things, simple pins too. Well, yes, we know that. Package pins, etc. But we want to select from database. So we then go to select from database. And here was what I was telling you about. So this is the master database, and it's pretty big, right? You're never going to find anything in there. And of course what we want is the footprint of a through-hole resistor. Well, you could carry on scrolling down there until you found res for resistor, but then you'd probably find that there were surface mount ones, there was 800s, 1000s, 600s, 200s, surface mount SMT components in there and the rest of it. So what we want to do is we actually want to filter through these so that we don't painstakingly look for what we're looking for. Now what we want is a through-hole resistor. The way in which we can address that problem is we can go in here and you see it says filter. We want to hit filter. Now inside here you've got where you can edit a filter. In other words, you can write your own filter. And what I want to do here is I want to click on add row, and I want to filter according to whether the package has got the word res in it. Might be resistor, might be 123 resistor, might be 123 res 1000, but it's that magic RES that I'm looking for. So inside here, where it says manufacturer, I go down and I click on package. I'm going to put contains in here, not equals, because I want it to look for everything. And in here, I want to get it to search for res. In other words, resistor. I say OK. Now look what I've got here. So everything in that package column now has the word res in there, right? But you'll notice that some of them are TH for through hole, and some of them are SMT for surface mount. Don't worry, once I've done this once, we'll come round and make sure that you can do it. So you're probably better off watching the board just for the time being. Now I can go one step further and I can put another filter in. And what I can do here, so I can add a row, only in this particular case, I can go down and I can say, right, SMT-TH, I want it to be equal to TH. So in other words, I've now built a filter that's only going to find res, and it's only going to find TH for through hole. This is about as hard as it gets, by the way. And lo and behold, now look at the options that I have here. Each one of these looks like one of these. Right? So I've found the right package, and you can see that I don't have 175,000 of them. I've just got a limited number that I can choose from. Now these are in microns, in thou, which is thousandths of an inch, thanks to the Americans. You'll need to do a conversion using Google or whatever you want to use. Thousandths of an inch. It can be called more, yeah. but the Americans call it milli, but milli is 1,000, and they're referring to the unit. So on this you can see, well, this one, 700 by 250, that's its dimensions in thou. I'm not going to go for the smallest one, I'm going to select the 800. It's up to you which one you do. It wouldn't particularly matter if you did choose the small one. And I can select that, but what I want to do before I select that, because I want to use that again. So I don't want to have to put the filters on and hunt for it in the main database. I want to put it in my own database so I can use it in the future. So what I can do is I can say copy to, and inside here, instead of corporate database, I can say my user database. So hopefully it will be there next time I run the package. I can click OK. Grand. So now I've got a local copy of that, and I don't need to run the filters anymore. Now I'm going to go select, OK, OK, and look what's happened to that resistor R1. It's turned blue because it's so happy it's got a pair of shoes. Okay, so we've now given that resistor a footprint that we've selected from the database of footprints. Do you want to try and do that for yourself? I'll give you about 3 or 4 minutes again. We'll come round and we'll make sure that everyone has got that turned into blue and that it's through hole technology rather than surface mount technology. Okay, so hands up.